Okay, this is nerve-wracking and I've put it off for entirely too long because I keep saying I'm going to do it, but then I keep changing my ways when it comes to brows. I work with very weird brows, I feel. Like in the front, they're pretty full and I used to pluck them. I don't really pluck them now, except for like the ones that come in and like mess up what I got going on when I feel like I know what I'm doing. But yeah. Oh great, I got a gray hair growing. Let me just take care of that real quick. Oh, it was a gray one for real, for real. We'd love to see it. Okay, anyway, I don't know if it's because I plucked them and may have over plucked them and didn't know what I was doing when I was a kid, but this one is longer and I struggle with this one more. This one I tend to have a better time with. So I'm going to start with my left brow and I'm just going to do the one, but then I'll show you because nothing changes in how I do it. I just do it. So I'm going to go ahead and take my Got To Be Ultra Glued Invisible Styling Gel. This is, I have tried many different things, but this right here, I ordered this off of Amazon, but it is like the only thing that I've used that works for me. Everybody's different. I have different things, like I have this NYX brow glue, I don't like it. And I have the ABH Brow Freeze and I don't like it. And then I've tried like different brow gels, but they don't give me the effect that I want. So yeah, everybody's going to have a different preference. I have disposable mascara wands. That's what I'm going to start with. I'm just going to go in and show you how I've been doing them lately to where I actually kind of feel okay with how they look. So, just going to go ahead and brush these bad boys up. And then I'm going to get the gel because I put a little bit of it on the back of my hand. I don't know if you're going to be able to see it, but get it nice and gelled. And I'm just going to start to spoolie this gel through spiking them. I love a beefy, oh my goodness, I have a couple of zits on my nose. Love that. Anyway, I like to have beefy flyaway brows. I like for them to be almost like the soap brows, but also like soap for some reason doesn't really seem to hold my brows up. I don't know what the deal is with that, but it's kind of I don't know. Brows are a process. I feel like it's almost like skincare. You just have to find what works for you, and not everything's going to work for everyone. And not everyone's going to like the way that everybody else does their thing. But if you like how your brows look, go for it. Do what you like. Okay, I have gel in it, but I'm going to go back in with the gel. I'm going to take my tweezers and I'm going to push them down and just kind of get the shape that I want. And this is why I'm saying that I'm going to go back in with the gel, because I'm going to kind of lose some of that stick and the shape. So like right here, I want this to be fluffed up in the front, and then I want it to be more brushed off to the side, and use my spoolie to kind of tame it. And then I'm going to go back in with the tweezers and hold it down. Okay, so that is about how this is going to look for now. So I'm going to let the gel dry on the side, and I'm going to go ahead and move to the other one. I just find it easier for me to do it that way, and then I just kind of let them set for a little bit, and I usually grab a little snack until they're dried, and then I use my brow pins. So I really just do the same thing, and this one is a little bit more fuller in certain spots. And I would like to go professionally have them done at like Ulta or something, but you know, I feel like it's important for me to learn how to do these things by myself, because I'm hard-headed and I like to teach myself. I like to learn. So anyway, I go back into the gel a few times and just comb them up. These ones tend to be more like stepsisters or cousins instead of like twins or even sisters, so it takes a long time for me to do this. I hate doing eyebrows so much. Oh, this one wants to have a little bit of act right now. I might not have to go over it again. Make me looking real bad about talking about this one. And if some of them aren't just laying as flat as I want them to, I'll take some more gel on the back of the tweezers and just really focus it on the ones that I need to be tamed, because they don't listen to me. They're hard-headed like I am. I mean, I grow them, so they're gonna probably be as hard-headed as I am. That would make more sense, right? Alright, cool. Now I'm just gonna let them set and dry and go grab a little snack, and then I'll be right back. Okay, so I've zoomed you in a little bit because I really feel like this is a whole process. I don't know. So my favorite brow products, and I love the Urban Decay Brow Blade, but I'm almost out of it. Lately I've been obsessed with the Lime Crime Bushy Brow Pen. That was almost too much to say this early in the morning. But yeah, so I use Brownie. They were actually sold out of it when I got one on sale. Sometimes the gel kind of clogs them, so I just kind of have two on hand in case it starts to run out of ink the way that I want it to. So I'm just going to take it, and I'm going to start from the tail of my brow. And I'm just going to start to draw little hairs. Starting at the tail, I'm just drawing my hairs, and I'm trying not to let the amount of coffee that I've had this morning ruin what I'm doing. So I really just focus it where I am really sparse, and I have a little tail, and I think right now, well, I want to say this, I can't remember which eye it is, but my hair's growing funny here, and I think that's where I had gotten a scar when I was a kid. My cat got me. I was not being so nice to her or giving her personal space, so she got tired of my shit and gave me some chappelle, okay? So anyway, yeah, I'm a little sparse there, but I really just do the tiniest little hair strokes, and it really sucks trying to talk through this because I usually hold my breath. See, we're getting a little bit of structure going on, a little shape, a little more fluff, and that one just kind of messed up. So I'm gonna give it a second and let my hand stop shaking because it's just wanting to do its own thing right now, and I'm like, yeah. Of course my body wants to be shaky when I'm trying to. It's probably because I'm nervous, because I was really ripped on about my brows when I was first starting out. So yeah, people need to realize that words do stick and words hurt, but I'm here today showing you my beefy brow, so we're gonna make it through. So once I'm here, I'm going to really try to focus on making them look almost as natural as possible. I mean, I know they're not going to look totally real, but I'm working with what I got. Now, I kind of leave the middle alone, and I go the front and just barely and apply any pressure at all. Now my pen's doing the thing that I was talking about. It's kind of wanting to be dry. So yet again, risky business, because this one's going to be loaded and ready to go with product. Hopefully, anyway. Haven't done makeup in like 3 days at this point, so yeah, it's going to be struggle bus around here. Oh yeah. And this is to the point now where I'm just going to really start to darken the tips of the hairs to give that more fluffy, dramatic effect. And just kind of bring them out. Now we're starting to have a difference. So you can see this one is like, I need to kind of clean it up because I don't know what I'm doing with it. I'm trying to like look, and it looks, I usually do the cleanup on them after I have the other one finished, but you can tell like right in here, this one's like sparse, kind of doing its own thing. The hairs are like they're gelled down, and then over here it's a fuller, more a thick brow, a beefy brow. And I kind of am digging how beefy the brow is. So I'm going to go ahead and do this one off camera real quick, and I'll come back and I'll show you how I clean up. Okay, so I thought I was doing something, and I just made my life harder. I added a little bit more, and I was like, ah. So what I'm going to do for that, I'm going to find my brush. Where is it? So when I got out of the Nipsey bag, it is the Concealer Anti-Crease Brush, this one. And I really like it. And I don't want to butcher the name because like I feel like if I butcher it, it's disrespectful and just like, I don't know. I don't know how to say it. But it is a very nice brush. I will type it in the description below. That way, if you're interested in this brush, then you can find it. But I got it in an Ipsy bag and I really like it. Taking my e.l.f. Hydrating Camo Concealer and just a tiny bit, so I'm going to put the little extra bit on the back of my hand. And right here, I'm going to do a little cleanup. This just helps to, I just say, erase my problems. And that was a little bit of a problem, so that was a quick little cleanup. And so right here it goes down a way that I want it to be more flicked out. I really want straight brows, but and we have a nice beefy brow. I'm gonna do this one and see if there's anything that I need to add to it, so I'll be right back. Okay, so I'm gonna take this concealer brush and just kind of clean up the tail just a little bit. And you can tell this one's a little bit longer than this one, so I'm going to fix that real quick. And I feel like that's it. That's the tweet. I know that they look a little bit aggressive right now, so I'm going to go ahead and film and I look, and then I'll come back. So for right now, this is how they look by themselves. I feel like they look fluffy, and I would definitely just walk out of my house like this and call it a day. So anyway, I'll be right back. Alrighty, so this is the look that I filmed to try to make the brows be a little more tame. What do you think? I hope that this brow tutorial was helpful. I do feel like this kind of like the brows really kind of calmed down some with the look. I don't know. If I change my routine in the future, I can definitely do another one. I'm pretty sure I'll probably film another one probably soon. I do be changing my brows a lot, so yeah, it's I suck. Anyway, I want to thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to use the hashtag #SlightlyUnblended for your chance to be featured in an upcoming video. If you want to keep up with all my awkward face and shenanigans that I have going on while I'm not here on YouTube, I will have all my social medias down below. Instagram, TikTok, Twitter, Facebook page, all that good stuff. Thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, please hit the subscribe button. It helps me out. If you like the video, you can Give it a thumbs up. If you didn't, thumbs it down. I don't care. It's engagement. But I want to thank you so much for watching, and I hope that I'll see you in the next one. Bye.